What up everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. Now this is a quick video. I get this question asked all the time. How do I set up my Amazon Australia account on Seller Central? So it's not really the first point. It's not the starting point. I think you got to do product research. You don't need to set up your account straight away. However, I do get this question all the time. So today I'm just going to jump into a quick live training and you can follow me step by step of how to set up your Seller Central account in Amazon Australia so you can start listing products and start making money. Now guys, if you're new to my channel, I'm Chris Steff. I'm here to show you exactly how you can capitalize on the extreme growth of Amazon Australia in 2025 and beyond. Today's training is going to show you how to set up your Seller Central account, so let's jump straight into it. So here we are in Seller Central. Remember to go to sellercentral.amazon.com.au. Make sure you're in Australia. You're going to come in here and you're going to go create your Amazon account. From here, put your first and last name. Email, I'm going to use an old email. Password. And then put in this. Create your Amazon account. Now it's going to ask you for an OTP. It's sent that to your email, so you can quickly add that in. So I've just added the Amazon verification. What I would suggest is that you already create an email that you want to use for this because you're using this email from now on. This will be your login details. So if you haven't yet, maybe just create a generic new email that you want to use for selling on Amazon. Or if you're happy just to use one of your personal ones, you can just use one of your personal ones. Create your Amazon account. There's a few extra verifications and security. This is just due to how Amazon is, and they're going to use this in the future to when every time you log in, they're going to ask for this two-step verification. So just add your phone number in. They're going to send us another password. Now it's come here with this not authorized page. Now this doesn't always happen. So if you do get this, just continue on and click register. Go back to sign up. And then you should come along this page here. You'll just have to log back in with the exact same details that you registered to begin with. Put in your OTP. They're going to send you a text message so you got the OTP, and then you'll come across this page where we can continue on and setting up your Amazon Seller Central account. Amazon is very cautious on only allowing real people in here. So this is why there's so many protocols and so many security checks along the way. Let's get started. Start off with, where is your business registered? Now, this is completely up to you. If you already have a registered company or a business, you can choose that, a privately owned business, or if you're using a publicly listed business, this is completely up to you. Most likely, if you're a new seller, you're going to be an individual. I don't have a registered business. You haven't created a business yet, so you can just put individual. Put your full details here. This is important because you're going to use this for verification. So make sure these details are correct. So now we've got, where is your business registered? What type of business do you have? And as an individual from Australia, you will need valid government issued ID or passport, recent bank account or credit card statement, chargeable credit or debit card, and a mobile phone. Now I'm assuming if you're signing up to all these things, you already have all this. The mobile phone you would have used to even get in because they're using your code and your phone number to send you that verification code. So you should already have all these details. If you don't, you're going to have to get these prepared so that you can continue on. I can confirm my business location and type are correct, and I understand that this information cannot be changed later. Agree and continue. All right, so now we just start filling all these details out. As you can already see here, we have my first, middle, and last name. All right, guys, so I just filled out my personal details. Now, I did blur the screen because these are my personal details. However, what you're going to need here is your passport or ID. You're going to have to put in your country of citizenship, your country of birth, your date of birth, the country of issue where your ID is from, driver's license, passport, either one, the license number, the passport number, expiry date, and then your current residential address, and make sure that the phone number is the correct phone number at the bottom there. So next we're up to the monthly subscription fee. So you're going to be charged a professional selling subscription fee of $49.95 AUD for the first month. And this will continue to charge for each month after. This is what you pay when you sign up to Amazon. One of the reasons I say you don't need to create your account straight away is because you don't need to be paying this fee from the get-go. Now, you're going to want to pay this fee because you're going to be a seller. There used to be other options that you could get away with only paying a smaller fee. However, you may as well pay the seller fee from the get-go, but you only do this once you're ready. So once you've got your product idea and you're ready to go, create your Seller Central account, and then basically that first month, you should be sending products there. So this is one of the reasons I say you don't need this until you're ready to sell a product. But if you just want to proceed anyway, it's only $49.95. It's not that expensive, and you can just sign up right now and start working out how Seller Central works so that when you do have that product, you can just add it in straight away. So I'm going to just type in my bank details so we can continue on to the next step. But before I do that, one extra thing is you have all these FAQs here. So if you're having any troubles here right now, there's so many things you can click on. Why should I provide my credit card details? Can I provide a different credit card? The list goes on. So there's so many options here. Basically, just continue through this process, and if you have any problems, click on one of those links on the right-hand side. It's going to explain everything for you. So bear with me. I'm going to add my details in. Once again, I'm going to blur the screen. They are my details. We'll move on to the next step. So now we have our details in here. We're just going to click next and move on to the next step. So now we're at store and product information. Ideally, you have your brand ready to go. You have your brand name. You've created this. You're getting that trademarked. So you're ready to go with your brand, and you're going to have a store name. So you're most likely going to call your store name the same as your brand because you're starting off. This is probably your first product. You've got a brand name. So whatever it is, whatever product you're doing, we try to keep these generic, remember, so you can use these for multiple products. But you want to put that in as your store name now. So for this one, we could just make one up right now. I'm just going to put in there JetX. Could be my brand name. Who knows? JetX. Do you have a universal product code UPS for all your products? No, we do not have that yet. Unfortunately, the first one was already a name, so I can't use that. So I've gone on JetX2. Do you own a brand? So let's just say we do own a brand. We click yes. Does your brand have active registered trademark? If you had this, you would click yes, and then you'd move on to the next thing. So what this means is if you have your brand, but if you don't, you can actually register a brand later as long as your store name is the same. So you could hit, do you have a brand? Yes. Do you have brand and an active register? If you hit no, then you can move on and just do this step. So that means you're still trying to register that brand, but you've got your brand name linked up here. So you can choose these. If you have neither of these, one problem with Amazon is that if you create a generic brand from the start, you cannot change that out anymore. You used to be able to change this out. So you kind of want to have a store name, your brand all ready to go, and you want to be registering because once you have that brand, you can get so many more perks on brand registry. So for now, I'm going to say, yes, I have a brand. And I'm also going to say, does your brand have an active registered trademark? No, but we are working on it. All right, guys, so we're now here and it shows you exactly all your information. Double check all your information. You're going to have to upload your driver's license front and back or your passport, whatever you actually used. And then you're going to have to add your proof of address, use a bank statement or a credit card statement. You're going to upload that. Then you're going to hit next. Now, I'm not going to go any further than this because from here, this is actually going to basically verify everything. It's going to verify me. And then you're going to have a phone call with Amazon as well. They're going to ask to see your IDs. They normally check everything. So they're actually going to have a video call to verify that you're a real person. So you click verify next. They're going to go through this. They're going to have all your details. They're then going to ask and register you for a phone call at some point. You're going to have to then answer that and show them all your details. And from here, they'll give you the account. They may also send a letter. They used to send a letter out. Like I said, I haven't done a new account for a long time. I've been using the same account for a few years, but I know that they used to send out a letter. So keep an eye out if that's the next step. But this is as far as I'm going to take you today because I've basically shown you every single step. And if I go any further, they're going to start registering my email with a storefront, which I don't need under that email. This is a trial one. So yeah, that's it, guys. I hope this made it really easy for you just to understand what you're going to need and how you're going to verify your account. Quick and easy, guys. That's all it is to set up your Amazon Seller Central account. Now, like I mentioned at the start of this video, you don't need to do this first thing. You can do this down the track. I would be looking at product research. Find that winning product first, and then from here, you can set up your Seller Central account. So everyone, that is it for today's video. If you like this video and you want to learn more about Amazon Australia and how you can become a successful seller, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you enjoyed it, hit that like button. And if there's anything else you want to learn about Amazon Australia or Amazon in general, don't be afraid to comment below. So guys, I'm Chris Steff. That's it. Happy selling.